So, I lost an earring, I think. Yep, I lost an earring. Oh well, I lose earrings all the time. So, I am making this video because I think it's a fine example of what personal growth looks like. I was grabbing myself a little coffee and getting ready to meet Jeremy, one of our fabulous salespeople, and take care of some business. And so I went to this coffee shop that I actually generally like going to, but the management is not, let's just say, they're not aware of who they're putting at the desk anymore. And so when I got there and asked if something was gluten-free, first of all, I got a little bit of an attitude for asking. And then the person says, notice I said the person, said that they thought the cookies, which I don't want cookies, but they said they thought the treats on the shelf was gluten-free. And I said, okay, I'll go take a peek. Well, I went over there, and because I think and I read labels, I went over there and it was not gluten-free. No big deal. And so I went over to him and I thought that, or her, I don't know, and said, hey, don't think that's gluten-free. And I said, for me, it's not a problem because I'm not allergic. I was like, I'm just choosing not to eat it, but you need to be careful because if you've got somebody that doesn't eat gluten that takes your advice, they can wind up really getting sick or hurting themselves. This person looked like they wanted to well up and start crying. And then they had an attitude because I brought that to, and I literally said it the way I just said it to you. I said, hey, by the way, you might want to be careful with that because it's not an issue for me, but if somebody were allergic, they could get really sick. So just be careful what you're telling people that's gluten-free or not gluten-free. I was like, because not everybody thinks to read like I do. And he goes, or she goes, oh, okay. And then looked like she wanted to, started welling up in tears and just got very closed and angry. And I was just like, are you serious? Mind you, they're in a coffee shop with a mask on, but even though their boss, meaning the president, said that he's claimed that the pandemic is over, but this person was still back there. You get the point. You know what I'm trying to say. So I'm like, why is this person trying to cry? Why are they wanting to cry over something so simple? And yeah, maybe something else was going on in their life, but at some point we've got to start understanding that these people that we're leaving in charge of our business, the people that we have in customer service, the people that are responsible for taking care of people in general, where we do business, these people have got to get a grip on life. And they've got to start living in reality because right now there's a whole generation of people that can't take criticism, that are hypersensitive. And part of it is because they've never been pushed. They've gotten 8th place trophies and all of them are just like all emotional. I'm like, dude, it's okay. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I'm proud of myself. Instead of getting into it, this person or trying to find out what's going on or then me copping an attitude, I just took a deep breath because you know how somebody starts punching the buttons a little firmer because they're pissed off. And I'm like, there's nothing to be pissed off about. I just took a deep breath and I smiled and I just was like, no, thank you. And I didn't order my coffee, so he didn't waste a product, which I'm thankful about. And you know what I did? I smiled. I took a deep breath and I said, in my mind, I said, I don't really want to be around this type of energy. And I literally went around the corner and went to another coffee shop. And I'm going here and I'm going to get a cup of coffee. I'm going to meet Jeremy. We're going to have a great day. And it's going to be awesome. And I want you guys to have it be awesome. But I also want to, because I joke a lot about stuff, I do want to be mindful and say that, listen, we should care about, love, and be kind to all people, regardless. All people deserve kindness, love, and respect. I am talking about behavior. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about somebody's issue or whatever. I'm talking about behavior. Let's be kind to one another, but let's also get to the point where we're not fighting with one another over crazy stuff. Let's just be kind. And if something is not working out, if somebody is giving us weird vibes, just walk away. Don't fight with people. Don't try to do a whole psychological profile on them. Just let it go and enjoy your life. All right, so for me, that was a big personal growth thing because probably the older me would have been like, dude, why are you being so whatever, whatever? But it doesn't matter. All that matters is I wanted to have a pleasant cup of coffee. I wanted to meet up with one of my people, give them a cup of coffee, and call it a day. All right, be blessed.